Hey everyone, Josh for joshricker.com here. Hey, want to talk to you about something here. It was brought to my attention that some people do not understand the importance of setting themselves up for success. So, what I'm wanting to ask you is very important. Are you setting yourself up for failure instead of success? And you might ask yourself, what do you mean? Well, my mentor, he lives in the UK, so he come into the States. He's at home and his niece come home from school and she's like 8 or 9 years old now. And he said, let's do your homework. She said, well, I can't. He said, why? She said, well, I'm supposed to read a book, but I left my book at school. See, that's the thing. You can't leave out the things that you must do. You cannot leave it off. You cannot leave it out. I've heard a lot of people say, I want to be successful, and I'm going to be successful. What are you doing? What are you doing to be successful? Are you doing what you think is required? Are you doing your best? Okay, I've heard a lot of people say, I'm doing my best. The sad truth is, sometimes your best is not good enough. And I'm not trying to offend anybody, but sometimes doing your best is not doing what is required. And sometimes it means doing more than your best. You've got to do what is required. If you have certain steps that you must do, sorry, this board needs to be clean, but if you got certain steps that you've got to take, right? Say, here's a step. These are steps. You're not going to get up here. You ain't going to fly. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have an elevator. The ladder to success is steps, one step at a time. So ask yourself, am I doing what is required? Am I taking my homework? Am I doing my homework? Am I bringing it home? Am I taking it home? Am I taking in everything? Am I paying attention to the details? I've seen a lot of people, they will not pay attention to details. I got a shop here. I've had a lot of people come through here. I've had very few people that paid attention to the details. I said, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you check the air pressure in the tires? Did you put the exact amount that I put in them? I've went behind them. Yeah, I've done it, yeah. I've went behind them and checked their work and they didn't do it. They didn't do it. Pay attention to the details. Do what is required, not just your best. If your best is not good enough, improve your work. Step up your game. Get better. Learn how to be better. If you watch my other videos, if you look at those videos, if you look at them videos and you watch them videos and you paid attention to them videos, then guess what? You know what I'm talking about. You've got to do more. You've got to improve. Always improving. If you've listened to the audio or if you have read the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, those habits, that last one, sharpening the saw, that continual renewal, that daily effort, that daily work is what's going to make you successful. It's what's going to get it subconsciously programmed. See, we live unconsciously, but we live unconscious on a subconscious level. You're drinking coffee, you're taking notes, you're listening to your radio, somebody calls you, you're taking notes, drinking coffee and shifting a 5-speed or a 13-speed transmission in a semi, or an 18-speed, or a 5 and a 4 transmission in a semi truck, but you're doing it subconsciously. You're not thinking about what you're doing. You're doing it automatically because you've trained your mind and your body to do it. So that's what you're going to have to do, and it takes work to do it this way in being successful, whether you're internet marketing, whether you're learning to paint, whether you're doing things. Those things just takes time to learn to do it unconsciously, subconsciously programming yourself to do it without thinking about it. It's like you take something apart, you put it back together, and you put, like on these semi trucks or whatever else you're working on, you got to put anti-seize. It's anti-seize that keeps the bolts from sticking, like you got to cut them out, like literally. Because the corrosion before they're took off the next time can be so much that the bolts become locked up. So it takes time to think ahead and automatically get everything together and put it together automatically. And it takes time to do anything. I'm just saying that make sure, if you're going to be successful, make sure that you're doing your best. Sometimes what is required is more than your best. And some people can do it without thinking about it. That's why you must renew. You must improve your abilities and your remembering and your mindset. That's why you work on it daily. Someone asked me, how much content have you listened to? Because you sound like a machine when you talk. I said, probably now 50 or 60 hours a week. I continually have content that I'm listening to every single day. Every single day. Plus reading. I just ordered 4 more books. $287 and some odd cents worth of books. Why? Because I want more books. I want knowledge. Knowledge is power. And I want to read. And I read. When I'm not listening, if I'm not driving, I'm reading. If I'm not reading, I'm listening. If I'm not listening, I'm studying. I'm learning. And I'm continually writing it down. Write it down. Take notes. I've got 5 notebooks now that are full of content, full of pages I can go back to because someone said it. Somebody said this. Somebody said that. Now I talk out of subconscious programming because I've trained myself. And then when I hear people talk, I'm constantly going back and thinking, hey, I've read that before, or I've heard this, or I can apply this to this, and they could apply this, and they need help in this area, or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Leave a comment below. If you'd like to work with me, if you'd like to become an online marketer, click the link below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I got more content coming. And always remember, as Jim Rohn said, for things to change, who? You must change. You have got to change. Not nobody else. You. Got more content coming. Stay tuned. And who knows? Who knows where I may be in the next video. I'm out here in my garage today. I made one in the house the other day. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you would like to work from home with the home business of your dreams, which is what I have. I do promote it. It's a 21-step program. Complete the 21 steps, I'll give you a free computer. And if you don't like it, go on about your merry way. Continue working 40 hours a week. Continue letting your boss tell you what to do, how you're going to live, when you're going to take your vacations. Continue looking at your children's picture from a desk. Continue worrying about your insurance and whatever else that they take care of or whatever. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing because I know a lot of people that's got them. I just never have. I paid my own way. subscribe, click the link below. Let me help you. Let me work with you. I'll show you how. And I'll be talking to you later. Hope you have a good evening.